What's going on, everybody, and welcome to J Sports Seattle. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Seahawks. There's a lot has gone on the past couple of days. First padded practice was on Monday. So yeah, I'm just going to hop right into it. So if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Seahawks and Seattle sports content. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. All right, so yeah, like I said, Monday was the first day of pads on. So a lot went on that day. Firstly, our first preseason game is just around the corner, less than 2 weeks away. First ever preseason game for this year happens tomorrow in the Hall of Fame game, the annual Hall of Fame game. And that's going to be the Bears and the Texans. I think it's going to be I honestly think it's going to be a good game for a preseason game, to be honest. It's two teams that that are looking to be better than last year, especially the Bears. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, let's hop right into the notes from day 5, which was Monday, the first day of pads. So a lot went on that day, but overall, I will say this off the bat. The defense absolutely tore it up that day, and it's just the defense is showing that that it has a chance to be elite under Mike Macdonald's coaching. So first, let's just talk about some injuries. So Draymond Jones has yet missed another practice after he tweaked his hamstring in Friday's practice. He sat out Saturdays, and then even with the day off, he wasn't out there Monday. And DJ James was not practicing as well after missing 2 straight. DJ James is now practicing. He didn't on Monday, but now he is. I'll talk about that when I go to day 6. But yeah, another bummer. Mike Morris leaves with an injury, but apparently it's not a serious one, so that's good to hear. There's the huddle that they all do around Coach Mike. I don't recall. I'm pretty sure Pete did something similar, but that's a pretty big huddle. I guess we just got another running back, undrafted running back, for a workout. He's not actually going to be on the team yet, but apparently we only have 4 running backs on the and I honestly did not really think about this. Outside of K9 and Charbonnet, we really don't have any running backs. I know we got George Halani, if he has not gotten cut at all, and then we have Ricky Person Jr. that I did not even hear about. So yeah, like our running back position is a little thin. Outside of K9 and Charbonnet. So I'm glad that we were able to get somebody else, or bring him in, and hopefully, if he has a good, has a good day at training camp, maybe we can bring him on as in the practice squad or something. But yeah, like I was saying, defense wins the day. Julian Love gets Geno Smith again, and this is fresh off his contract. I feel like he is settling very nicely into this defense, Love, and apparently Geno just did not see him, and that could be on Geno, and that probably could just be Love being in the right place at the right time. So that's really great to see. And honestly, I feel like that's what Mike's defense is really all about: being in the right place at the right time. And setting up the player's success to be in the right place at the right time. More Bobo. Now, I don't have a video from it, but apparently he did a spectacular catch. And it was and Sam Howell apparently had his best day after having a rough start to camp. Monday was his best day, and best day yet. And I actually have not really looked at the notes for yesterday, so maybe he's gotten better. I don't know, but yeah, Monday was his best day, and that's what I like to see. And he showed better command with the offense as well, which is great to see from the guy we just traded for. So especially with the first-year offense. Like, this is great because we're bringing in everybody. We're bringing in young players from all over the place. The draft, signing them like Dodson and Baker. They're both in their prime, in like their mid-20s. We're bringing them in, and we're all learning this new scheme together. So that's really nice to see. Lockett's just basically just wanting to improve on last year. Basically saying that there's some stuff that he hasn't seen last year. Boy Mafe, he wants to get better at noticing things before pre-snap and just being a ball hawk. And that you can do that, you're dangerous. So really great to see. And then moving on to day 6, this one is very, 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 very interesting. But a good interesting. This time the offense won the day over the defense. That's really good to see. I want to see us, constantly outdo each other, day in and day out, learning from each other's mistakes, and just constantly pushing each other. That's great to see, especially with the first-year offense and a first-year defense. That's really good. So Laken Tomlinson and Leonard Williams did not participate in drills. They were both on rest days, so nothing to worry about there. And then Mike Morris and Draymond Jones out, but rookie returns. Like I said, DJ James is back, so that's great to see. He got activated after passing a physical. Mike said it wasn't really anything serious for Morris. Just said like it was a minor elbow injury. So that's great to hear. And Jones, they're just taking precautions with his hamstring, which is really, really smart. You really do not want to push a hamstring injury. Those things you do not want to mess with, because you come back too soon from a hamstring injury, and you can set yourself back whole months. It's no joke. So offense dons championship belt for the day. So on Monday the defense donned the championship belt, but yesterday Charles Cross got the championship belt. Apparently Charles Cross absolutely blew the socks off the coaches today. He had an amazing performance, yesterday. He had an amazing performance in yesterday's practice, with second day in pads, and he's been one of, by all accounts, been one of the standout performers of training camp. He has by far been one of the best players, and that's what you want to see. He was our 9th overall pick in 2022, so you would hope that's what he would do. The offense just put it on the defense. Although the defense didn't make it easy. Reek has had an amazing camp so far. I think he's really coming back from that knee injury he had, where he had that surgery last year. And rookies get important reps. This is important. So Byron Murphy has begotten a lot more reps in first team reps, and then third round selection Christian Haynes has gotten first team reps as well. He played at left guard, even though he was at right guard in college. But there hasn't been any indicator that he'll get the starting job over Bradford or Curtis. And apparently both Bradford and Curtis are also having great camps. So it's really great to see that we were having choices on the offensive line, because we have a lot of people that are performing very well. But apparently Murphy's strength is going to be an issue in the NFL. Apparently, second day of one-on-one pass rush and full pads at the camp, rookie first-round pick Byron Murphy ran over Max Style center Nick Harris for free pass to QB. And then rookie Christian Haynes, and then apparently Mike Gerald's had an amazing, rookie Christian Haynes and rookie Mike Gerald have looked really good both days the pads have been on. So that's great to see. And then this is something I need to talk about. Like, oh my goodness. This is important. This is to say this is important is a massive understatement. Never has this ever happened under Pete Carroll, and this can honestly help. This will honestly help us. Situation drills. So are you freaking out about the Seahawks not getting it done in the red zone again? Maybe don't do that. That's obviously what the field goal is saying. But According to Bob Condotta, shout out to him, Seahawks just did something I've never seen in a camp here before. Yeah, he hasn't even seen it. Where a mystery situation was created and the one offense had to go against the one defense. 1st and 10 at the defense's 15 and 12 seconds put on the clock. 3 straight passes into the end zone were incomplete. That's just, the defense just prevailed. I mean, that's the bend, don't break. That's what you want. Limit yourself to 3 points. That's what got us to the Super Bowl in 2015. That's what got us to the Super Bowl in 2013 or 2014. I'm going off the year that we actually went to the Super Bowl. February 2nd, 2014, and the year after in 2015. Yeah, that's what, just getting those crucial stops in the red zone. Artie Burns batted down a pass to JSN, a pass to Metcalf, then went over his head under tight coverage from Witherspoon, and Woolen having a good camp, then batted down a pass to Lockett. Another good day for defense. So even though the offense won, like I said, the defense did not make it easy once more, and that's great to see. But it's also great to see that the offense adjusted from getting their butts handed to them yesterday and bouncing back. And then we gotta talk this. We gotta talk about this. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. DK. He's putting on his best OBJ impression. I don't know if he replies, but he's putting on his best OBJ impression. Oh my, the outstretched arm all the way back, and that was Gino who threw it too. Perfect placement by Gino. And the reason why I say perfect placement is because he put it in a spot. This is what Russ would do. He would put the ball into spots where only his receivers could get. DK, 6'4", has a long wingspan. He put it in a spot where only DK could do. DK could get. That's what Russ did. I mean, so that's great to see. And did that on Witherspoon right there. But then again, it's DK versus Witherspoon. It's kind of a mismatch because DK is kind of built like a tight end, but still, great to see. Apparently DK and Witherspoon have been getting at it. I don't know if they were at each other, but apparently they've been really emotional and just getting in people's faces. Honestly, that's what we like to see. You want to have dogs in these guys. DK, honestly, I kind of give him flack for always getting penalties, but we need an enforcer. And now that we got Witherspoon to share that enforcer duty with him, we got an enforcer on offense, and now we got an enforcer on defense. We got an enforcer on both sides of the ball now, which is what you like. Which is what you like to see. You always want to have an enforcer on a team. I mean, that works in basketball too. If you really think about it, every championship team has had some sort of enforcer on their team, like Aaron Gordon on the Nuggets. I consider him an enforcer. Dude just straight bullies people in the paint. Let's see. In the Warriors dynasty, their enforcer, they had multiple enforcers actually. They had obviously Zaza, although his enforcing was a little more controversial. And then Draymond. That's their enforcer. Usually every team has an enforcer. So great to see. From both sides, both on the defense and offense, that we have an enforcer. But yeah, that is a lot that went on for camp. And there will be another camp today, but it will not be available to the public. There will be ones available tomorrow, August 1st and August 2nd. I'm actually going to be in St. Louis. No, nowhere near a Seahawks camp, but at least I'll be keeping tabs. I need to talk about this as well. I couldn't find the article that it was on, but this is off the Seahawks.net webpage that I've actually been on a few times. This is copy and pasted from an ESPN article. The most interesting observation from Saturday's Seahawks practice came from the final whistle and had nothing to do with football. Mike McDonald spotted a group of young players heading inside in apparent defiance of previous instructions to sign autographs for fans in the time between when practice ends and meetings begin. McDonald wasn't pleased, and he sternly let one undrafted rookie hear it. Mike does not play, another player was overheard saying. The incident was an example of what people within the Seahawks organization have cited as one of the differences between Mike McDonald and Pete Carroll and their respective assistants. There is more attention to detail in the way Mike McDonald and the new staff teaches, and there's a willingness to rebuke players that stands in sharp contrast to the more gentle parental style in which Carroll strongly believed in. See, I like this because Mike is he's setting the tone straight. Hey, we are here to get stuff done on my watch. If I see you goofing around, I'm reprimanding you. If I see you refusing to give autographs, especially after being directed to do so, I'm reprimanding you. That's what we like to see. And that stems back to what Tyler Lockett was saying. It's a little more strict. And honestly, I feel like that's what we need. I feel like we need more strictness. I feel like under Pete Carroll, his coaching style is is loose, letting people be who they want to be. It works. But I feel like over time it became less and less loose, or more and more loose, and less strict. And I feel like this is a good way to really keep people straightforward on the mindset of, hey, it's go time, grind. And this could cause, and this is probably another reason why players in Baltimore played so hard for Mike McDonald's defense, because of how strict he was. He had a set plan of, hey, I want you guys to be elite, but we're doing it under my watch, and I'm gonna put you guys in the best positions, but I'm gonna do everything. This is my team. This is what I'm gonna do. And yeah, Coach Mike is no pushover, like the title says here, and that's what I like to see. So very, very great, and that's what I like. That's what you want to see from your new head coach, who is the youngest head coach in the league. That is exactly what you want to see. So moving on, I need to talk about this because I saw this. Apparently, according to TWSN.net, the Baltimore Ravens will trade Lamar Jackson to the Seattle Seahawks. I'm here to set this tone straight. No, that's not going to happen. We're not trading for Lamar Jackson, at least not this year, and probably not next year. We have our quarterbacks for right now. We can't. Why trade for a quarterback when you're trying to install a brand new offensive system, and you already traded for a quarterback in Sam Howell? So, and we gave up the equivalent of a 7th round pick I saw for Sam Howell with those pick swaps. But Lamar Jackson is easily worth a couple first rounders. It's easily two minimum 2 first rounders, and we don't want to do that. We just got our picks back from that Jamal Adams trade in the Russell Wilson trade. We don't want to give up more first rounders. So I'm not even going to really read through this article. They're probably saying that we could trade for Lamar because of Mike McDonald. I mean, to be fair, if he did come onto this team, I feel like it would be great because he's a dual threat quarterback, and that we've had success with dual threat quarterbacks in the past. But I just don't think the price tag, and we have to pay him bag too. I don't think it's worth it. And I think that we have a bright future, and I just don't think we need to handicap our. I just don't think we need to handicap ourselves salary cap wise after we just cut Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams, who got a lot of dead cap between those two. So I don't think we're going to trade for Lamar Jackson, and I think he's going to be staying put in Baltimore. I mean, that's kind of where he belongs. I kind of can't imagine him anywhere else outside of Baltimore. But it's the NFL. You never know; anything can happen. So, but I just don't think he's going to get traded to the Seahawks, and I'm pretty sure John Sanders is thinking the same thing. So, yeah. But I think that's all I have for this video. I will probably make another Mariners video soon. Just got to really see how these acquisitions that we've gotten, like Rosarina and Justin Turner, really start to see how they continue to do. So far, they've all been off to a hot start. But yeah, and then I'll make another Seahawks video as closer to when preseason starts. Probably won't be back, and it won't be until I get back from St. Louis. So that won't be until at least either August 8th or 9th. So yeah, so that's all I have. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Seahawks and Seattle sports content. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day, and go Hawks, go Mariners, and go Kraken.